Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another part of Let's Play Civilization 5. Today we're gonna continue what we started in the previous part, basically preparations for a war against Carthage. It's still the goal now to get rid of basically all of these Carthaginian cities and start the cities of our own along the coast. But well, it's probably gonna take a bit longer than I expected. There is still quite a few things that I'd like to finish before we start war, so we need to get more units. So I'm definitely gonna wait for crossbowmen before we declare the war, and we'll see what we manage to do during the time that while we are waiting for machinery, and then we decide, when exactly we're gonna start the war. I don't want to wait for like another upgrade above crossbowman. We're gonna do the war with crossbowman. That is something I know, but how soon after we get crossbowman we're gonna start the war, I'm not sure. I would say that we just get machinery and then we start building units, like one unit in every city, and once we are done with that we start the war. That's kind of plan. I hope at that time we have enough money to upgrade the units that we have right now, because I'll leave the new units in cities and the trained units that we have, those will go to the war. So that's kind of a plan right now. I can't really say exactly how the timing is gonna be, but we'll see. So today we're gonna build as many things as possible. And before I forget, um, I've been told that in at this mod, um, great people don't get or don't increase their flat yield as you get to later era. So what they get when they are born, they keep throughout the game, no matter how long you wait. So there's no point in saving the great scientist that we have. So we either get his 5,000 flat science, or we just get the academy from him. And because right now I don't think that we really need to like get a boost to science. We basically want to get more time before we get crossbowmen, or as much time as possible, so that we can finish, all the workshops that we are working on and stuff like that. So the only things that make sense right now, we're just gonna use the great scientist for academy, and I think it's still quite early in the game, so you'll definitely get a lot more from the academy than you would get from the flat boost. We're gonna pop him on the jungle. I want to have it around the capital. I was thinking which tile is best. This one I'm saving for a great profit. So I think I'm gonna sacrifice the jungle. So let's do that right now. And just want to make sure that we are working the tile. 2-6, well, but we should get some boost for academy quite soon from tax. So it should go up to at least 10 quite soon. What else? That's probably all. So let's end the turn. I also checked religions before I started recording. We are spreading into like southeastern Asia quite fast. The problem is that from the other side we are pressured really hard by Buddhism. We are losing Assyria, that like the first hub that we tried to create here. We are slowly losing. The pressure is quite ridiculous that Buddhism is getting. Where's that? Yeah, you can see 43 pressure. It's just crazy. I don't know where is that coming from, because all the cities are quite far from Assur, and still the pressure is crazy. So I'm afraid that we're gonna slowly lose these cities, and then Buddhism will just keep spreading. It's just something I really, really hate. We getting decent amount of money from our religion, so I'll maybe even have to start thinking about attacking Austria somehow, and I have no idea how we're gonna get to the center of Europe. Probably through Greece, but that's still, just thinking about what's gonna happen in the future because our highest priority really is Carthage, and then probably come on, Brazil. What did we get? Research technology, so some flat flat culture. That's nice. So we're gonna grab organization. This social policy seems like quite weak one, but with the amount of buildings that we're gonna build, especially once you get more cities, this is gonna be crazy boost to our culture. So I'm kind of counting on this policy. It's gonna help us with culture because we will be behind on culture. Uh, Starting with like industrial era, we'll have problems to keep up. So let's grab organization. Do you get your forage, which means next is workshop, and yeah, we're gonna boost the workshop. Okay, and we still want to boost this one. Um, hmm, okay, fix that. And why are you not exploring anymore? Oh, that's the guy that almost died in the previous part, right? So let's get him away from all these barbarians. Um, you just repaired the mine, which means we now should. Oh, come on! I just know this is a new city, but what do you want to do with the worker? Well, first let's sell the copper.
Bons dias.
I was thinking
Sim.
about just taking 510 flat. Does anybody have more? Nope. Give me 500. We can get 509. So let's take it.
Muito bem.
Which means now we can boost this workshop. Okay, 14 turns is much better. And how much do we have? 383. I was thinking about buying a hill next to Medina to get some extra production, but now we don't have money for it. Let's just start working on this farm. And yeah, this city really sucks. You're gonna lose the stone. Probably this tile as well. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is another tile that we lost. Yeah, roads is gonna disappear from the map pretty quickly. As soon as possible, better to say it this way. And yeah, this is another one. I'm afraid that Greece got to the time period when they're gonna just keep spawning more and more stupid cities everywhere. There's still just a bit of room left. Okay, next. Oh, and another thing that I want to do while we are waiting for a crossbowman is I want to build some pioneers as soon as possible. So I'll basically just wait for some buildings to finish, and I definitely want to train one pioneer in Harar. You're gonna pop a city in on the southern tip of Africa. Hey, another city state. Hey. And I chose some more locations where I want to start new cities. Basically, want to cover as much territory in Africa as possible so that we don't get cities like Rhodes, uh, especially in this area. They like consider our territory, and I really don't want to fight for it with other people. That will be super annoying. Okay, unlocking policy gave us some flat yields, not bad. What else? And there we go. The problems with spies that I expected. Brazil stole research, Aztecs robbed treasury. I didn't lose much money, but um, let's talk to them. Stop
Olá.
spying. And who's the second one? Aztecs. Where are Aztecs? Here. Monty. Stop it. Okay, more people. Yep, you can definitely work in that forest. And go. Probably save the faith for cathedrals or great prophets. I was thinking for a while before again I started recording to maybe help our religion a bit with more missionaries, but I don't think it would make a huge difference. So with the new cities that I want to start, I'll just make sure that we can get cathedrals as soon as possible. You are done here. Let's build a farm and more people. We still have a tile that we can work, but I'm not sure that I want to work this desert tile. 24 or 26. Yeah, we definitely gonna work the specialist slot. Barbarians in the middle of nowhere. Okay, don't care about that camp. Next. Start working on the farm, of course. I wonder where those Carthaginian missionaries are going. Just disappeared under the fog of war. There are no cities that wouldn't have religion yet. I hope that they're not going somewhere to Southeastern Asia, because I really want to get all cities there. What about you? You can probably build me a mine. We can start building villages, but I think next to a river I'd rather have a farm. You can build a village 1, 2, 3 here. And this is gonna be a village. Okay, so get me the farm. What's next? Okay, let's build the first village. This is a good tile for it. How does it look like here? 35 turns. We get a useful tile somewhere. How long is it gonna take to get another tile from border growth? 32 turns. 8 turns for a forge. I think I'm gonna work the specialist slot, but not library. University is a bit better. Go. Much faith do we need for a great profit? 3,000. It's not that much. Might be able to get a great. Let me see, how much is that? 16, 15 turns. Thinking about getting great profit, and then try to save for cathedrals. It should be possible. Okay, no surprise there. Um, and let me actually build the village first. Why would I want to build a farm on this tile? 2, 3. I'm gonna build farms here. Let me think. The problem is Um, you can't have two villages adjacent to each other, so you have to think where to build them to really use the room that you have or all the tiles that we have effectively. Um, okay, let's. No, I don't want to have a farm here. Now let's make this a village. And I'll save the tile next to it for like a great person improvement or something like that. Um, you can start working on another lumber mill. Okay, now, is there anything here that we need right now? Nope. So let's start working on Pioneer. That's one. Here is probably gonna be another one, and then one in the capital, and we will start cities somewhere around here. One I want to have here. There's still a lot of room that we can't reach, and one I want to have down here. Once we get rid of these stupid Carthaginian cities, I'll also start more cities like here and probably here. And then the plan is still to get Congo, because with that we can cover basically the whole Central Africa, and we won't have to build another city on the place of Karalis, because that is a really waste of a settler basically. So these are cities that I want to still start in the southern and central Africa. Then of course we'll get more cities here, but that will have to wait a bit longer. Nope, you don't need open borders. Oh, and maybe one more city somewhere around here, because I kind of want that wheat. There is some flat plains. We have some hills around here, so it won't be a horrible city. Maybe later we can get like oil in the desert. That's definitely a possibility. So yeah, we are probably gonna do that as well. What about you? Let's get another mine, I think. Embassy. Sure. Monte is plotting against me. Whatever. I'm sure that Brazil is plotting against me as well. Oh, and we have extra trade route. We probably should use that as well. Where can we get a caravan? They're sending caravan. Oh, just found a Grand Mesa. Okay. We are sending caravan from Harar and from Adwa. I'm not sure that I want to send caravans here, because it's actually fine. It's not that close to Carthage. I was thinking that it would be easier for Dido to get to our caravans here during the war than here, but because I want to start the city in this area before we started the war, she won't be able to get to these two cities at all. Um, hmm. Okay, let's buy the caravan. Oh, we can't. We need to have what? Caravanserai. Never mind. Let's build the lumber mill. No, 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 that's not what I want. Come on, I want a mine. Hmm. Amazing. So we lost great engineer points to someone. No, no, we know it was Indonesia. Why the hell are you trying to kill
Baguio,
my great people? Stop it.
Babarlo,
We really need a promotion for the agent that we have in our capital. Hopefully we will be able to catch someone and get the promotion. That helps a lot. Um, okay, another forest style that we can work. So you are done with the workshop. Anything else that we really need here? Mm, I don't think so. Let's get the pioneer now. And the question is, where do you want to build the caravan? I don't want to delay it too much because that's extra food for our capital, and the plan is still the same, to grow it to at least size 30. So every bit of food that we can get there is useful. Okay, steel. Anything really important? Pikeman. Probably won't be using long swords. Um, if we get extra melee units, it's probably gonna be knights. Most of our army will be just crossbows anyway. Okay, start working on that lumber mill. What about you? You're gonna improve another forest here. Yeah, mine, that's what I want. Okay. We really have to figure out how to get more culture. Still can build quite a few culture buildings, but I just don't have time for all of that. That's the problem. Okay, more people. Um, yeah, you're gonna work this style. And more people in the capital. Perfect. Do-do-do. Yeah, 5 production tile. It's probably something we should work. And now we have university. How long will it be for the caravan? Okay, you're gonna get the caravan, and look at that. Another stupid city. Um, 3. And that means I can't build a city where I wanted it. I wanted to build it on this style. Um, well, we're just gonna move it one tile. Never mind. This is why I somehow want to figure out how to start war soon, because the longer we wait, the more small cities Carthage will have all over the map. And yeah, I really don't want to chase their cities basically with my whole army. Berenger Crater. Yeah, now we are getting all the American wonders. We are still missing 7. There is one in South America. Oh, we don't have all the Australian wonders. There are like 5. Okay, next one. Okay, Pioneer. I need to get the cities that I still want to start. Can't wait for it. You can see that people are now going crazy with their settlers. How many hills do we have around our capital? Now when I'm checking Machu Picchu, we can probably get some decent boost from it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that will be decent one. 5 turns. Yeah, it's probably gonna be the next wonder we are gonna build. We have enough policies for that. Okay, we are done with another farm, so let's build one here. You can start on the lumber mill. What about you? You can start working on this tile. And what about you? You could probably use a help around Harar. Okay, this is gonna be a farm, and I think that I initially wanted to build the village here, not the repair farm. Damn it. Never mind, we can use the farm for now. Gonna build another one here, and once we are done, we're gonna build a village and village here, and these tiles are gonna be farms. Go. This is probably the first part where I actually managed to save up some gold. Hey Polynesia. Let's get embassy. We still have one more save. Where's Polynesia? Yep, on the bottom. Actually doing better than Rome, that's surprising. 63 new tile, we're here. Okay, and more people. Let's rather work a tile with food, but they're all full. Okay, so you're gonna build, I mean work the production. For production is decent as well. More people in Adwa. Yeah, you can definitely work on the forest. You're gonna improve it as soon as possible. And we got back our amber. Oh, you don't have money. Okay. We could trade it for perfume. And get we love the King Day in our capital, and it's probably worth it. But I'm really greedy. 13 gold per turn we could potentially get is a lot of money. How many cities want perfume? Just one? Two? Okay. Let's try to find good deal for gold. 10. Look at the spices he has. He has so much that he can sell all of it. There has to be someone who's gonna pay at least 12. 10. Oh, you don't have money.
ترى
السلام
Um,
عليكم.
oh, look at Arabia,
ماذا كنت تقول؟
making over 100 gold per turn. Um, you don't have money.
دي
You don't need amber.
يوم تبلغ.
11. I think we're gonna just take 11. Enjoy.
شريف.
Okay, buildings. Let me check. Do we still need another pioneer for now? So this is one city. Then we are working on a pioneer here. That's a second city. And this is a third city here. Which is enough for now. So let's build something else. I think markets now. We have access to banks, and we got to banks before we managed to build markets in most of our cities. Okay, this is gonna be a farm, lumber mill, and next. Oh, I have a feeling that someone just stole like 1,000 gold from us. Nope. No, why are you asking for open borders? Let me see. Yeah, 700 gold lost to Assyria. Ah, I'm so gonna kill you.
هلك دمك.
Stop
أنا
spying. Hmm. You know what? I'm just gonna buy a tile because those forest tiles are now so much better than basically anything else, except maybe a few tiles with resources. Um, let's do it this way. How long for another pop? Quite a long time. Or forests. Forests are good. And what did we get? Question of hygiene. As the popularity of bathing continues to rise, so too does demand. Citizens in your empire demand additional baths. However, elites and aristocrats protest this, stating that baths are a luxury. Your advisors need your input on this. How do you feel? Free great person of your choice sounds good. +1 happiness in all cities. All baths cost an additional 3 gold. That is gold per turn. Yeah, that's way too expensive. Or aqueducts in all cities give us +1 culture. I have to go for the last option. Again, it's because of the amount of cities that we have and we will have in the future. It's a huge amount of cultures that we can get from that. Forge. Okay, what's next? Probably workshop, and I have to boost that. Mm, yep, let's do it. Don't get too much from it right now, but will give us another specialist slot. That's probably how we can get at least some production in Medina. 7 turns for the Hagia Sophia. I'd like to finish at least that in this part. Let's try to play a bit faster for a few turns. Come on. Okay, Vancouver. And what do we get? So this tile is gonna be farm. Okay, farm here and here next to the freshwater and the village here. Okay, yeah, that's what I want. Just making sure that I'm not building the wrong improvement again. Barbarians, where? Somewhere in America again. You are done with your workshop. Perfect. Look at all those forest tiles. That's so much production. What's gonna be next? You could use a watermill. Extra food, extra production is always good. Only in 10 turns, definitely. Next. And we are about to get the first settler. I really hope that we won't lose those city spots that I want to get, especially this one. I don't want to lose the ivory. To start working as soon as possible. That's again a lot of money that we can get from it. And lapis as well. We don't have it yet even. Okay, physics. Here is the boost for academies. Trebuchets, that's also good. Okay, more food for the capital. How are we gonna work now? 38 turns. 32. Maybe work the university. Or maybe even better to actually work the forge. Although we're about to get a workshop in 8 turns, it's gonna be pretty significant production boost. No, let's get the science. Okay, quite a few forests around here as well. So let's go forge into workshop as we do in all the forest cities and jungle cities. We want to boost it. It's 500. Yeah, let's boost it. And here's the pioneer. I think most probable location that we can lose right now is here because of the luxuries around. So where do we want the city? On the hill? We can't reach the cotton and ivory. Let me see. Come on, give me the grid that I want to see. Which tiles we're gonna cover with the city. Hey, come on. Ah, there we go, that's what I want to see. How many hills are we gonna cover? Some forests. It's actually quite decent. So they won't grow that fast, but it will have decent production. Can maybe even get some of the flat plains tiles from Thebes. I think the city will be fine. A lot of desert, but it should work. Okay, go. What about you? Oh, watermill. More production, more food. I just noticed that Maria had a decent amount of cash and she just spent it all. I wanted a research agreement. Maybe we can get research agreements with Poland and India. Barbarians, where? In Asia, I don't care about that camp. Let me see. Do you want research agreement? For 201. Yeah, sure, I'm willing to do that. Gonna spend a lot of gold on this, but we have to stay ahead on tech for as long as possible. Um, Same thing here. 201. Good. Anyone else has 750 plus? No, at least not yet. Look at that. Oh, that's I'm so paranoid about settlers coming from all sides that I saw a settler. I didn't realize that it's our settler. I was like, hey, we're just gonna lose the spot for the city like one turn before we can settle it. Never mind. Yep, but actually I have a reason for that. See, another city just they're spawning everywhere. Where did you come from? There is no camp anywhere. Can we hide somewhere from the barbarian? Probably just have to run away. Okay, can we get on the hill and start the city? Nope. Next turn then. Open borders. No, you don't need open borders. And there is a great profit. We're gonna get another one in like in just one turn. Well, I've been saving this tile for great profits basically since the start of the game. So let's send him there. Here's another city, and because we are starting with a pioneer, we are starting with three. Should be starting with 3 people. I see only 2. What? Where's the third one? Should be 3 people, I think. Let me see. Yeah, just don't see the third one. Oh, here in Forge. Um, Kinda need to work the food, and I'll even buy this style probably. Or we can buy maybe the ivory. It's 13 turns for another pop. Yeah. For a while, the city should grow quite fast, even without that much food. Okay, let's work the ivory. Here's another pioneer. Look at that, we're losing all those floodplains that I wanted. Done with the farm, that's a good timing. So we can start improving probably ivory. We are working those tiles, so it's probably a good idea to improve them. Okay, heal up and start a new city. So some science and culture. What else? Tourism, because we got that profit. Border growth. Nothing important. Barbarians in where? In Asia. Now the question is, what do we build? I think we started aqueduct here. Food will eventually be a problem. Is there anything else that we really need? Don't think so. Okay, let's pay for it. What about you? Um, you can build that forge without help. And here, just finished your market. Let's get baths, probably. Some extra culture. I'm not sure about this one. Which luxuries do you have around here? Tea. I don't remember which building gets extra or gives us extra yields from tea. Or maybe we are down to 12 happiness. Circus is not a bad idea. And it also gives us some flat culture boost. It's not much, but at least something. Okay, let's go for that. It's gonna be the last building that we build before we switch to units. I initially wanted to get all the units in our capital, just buy them, but I don't think that you'll ever have enough gold for that. Nope. Okay, barbarians in Hong Kong, that's way too far away. And there is another great prophet. And the free temple, it's pretty useful as well. Uh, hmm. You're done with your farm. I think should probably send you to improve the second ivory. More people. Okay, you can work this tile. You're gonna improve that soon as well. Border growth. Oh, more border growth around the capital. It's always nice to see. And this great profit, I think I'm gonna use it here. I'll sacrifice all the jungles that we have around the capital, improve forest, and jungles will be just sacrificed for this great people improvement. Go. Okay, now the question is, what do we build in the capital? We still don't have workshop. With all the forest, I really should get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 production, 9 production from the workshop. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. I'd like to start working on this as well, but workshop first. Shouldn't lose it. Gonna pay for the workshop. Okay, so that's what we wanted to do in this part. It's a bit longer than expected, but it's fine. In the next part, just gonna get to the machinery. We wait until we finish the buildings that we are working on right now, and then we're gonna try just one round of crossbows everywhere. Get like 10 of them. We have catapult that we are gonna improve. We are maybe I'm gonna build 2 catapults or uh, buy 2 catapults. Actually, can we still do it, or do we already have? No, we already have trebuchets. Never mind. How much are trebuchets? Can we buy them? We can buy it, we just have to move the unit. They're 830, it's not too bad. So I'm just probably gonna buy 2 of those, and then we're gonna have to somehow get like 3 or 2 knights, or just maybe... What else is the option? Just probably pikemen, because I'd still like to keep selling all the resources that we have. It's a lot of money. And we can probably buy trebuchets, buy the melee units. We build all the crossbowmen, and then we started the war, because I don't want to delay it more. All these small cities are really getting on my nerve, and I want to have a tool that can remove them. But yeah, we are done for today, so I hope that you like this party, that you're gonna join me next time as well, and until then, have a good time. Bye bye!